What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another Copart walk around here in Oklahoma City. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. Number one on my list is a 2014 Dodge Charger RT, and I know what you're thinking, boring. Well, maybe, but it is an RT, number one, so it's going to have the 5.7 Hemi. Number two, this is a special Charger, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 100th anniversary edition of the RT Charger. And I think that makes this car kind of special, even though, yes, everything mechanical-wise is still a Dodge Charger RT. There are some really nice, unique styling cues for this 100th anniversary edition, and I'm going to show those to you right now. I just wanted to take a quick walk around the car to see what the body looks like, and this car is not wrecked. I don't know if it runs or not, but it's not wrecked. Number one, you've got this like carbon fiber in the center here. Very, very slick. Look at the projection headlights. Over here, take a look at these wheels. You've got some 20s on this one, and it even says Dodge 100, established in 1914. Now, it's obvious this car is not driven quite some time. You can see the amount of scale, the rust on the rotors. It's been sitting a long, long time, guys. Over here, you have a badge that says 100, Dodge, established 1914. Now, on the interior, this is where I really like these seats. All right, take a look at that. I think that looks really, really nice. The insignia right there in the middle of the seat. It looks like maybe these seats had been, I don't know, maybe dyed. These look like they were a different color. These look like maybe they were brown and they were dyed. That's very strange. Oh well. And the steering wheel, take a look. A nice big chrome ring right around the center Dodge emblem there. That's something. Now, there's a lot of smells in this car, and it looks like it was, you know, used as an ashtray, which is really nice. I also like the gauges in this too. I'm going to assume it's dead as a doornail. I see no lights coming on, but take a look at these gauges. They're orange and red. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, well, I figured as much. Let's pop the hood then. How about that? That's something we can do. And we'll take a look in the back seat as well, see what it looks like back there. I like this car. I know it's just a Charger, but it's kind of a unique Charger, and I've always liked the Chargers. Back tires are practically bald. Can't imagine why that would be. Burnouts, maybe. You know, these things are notorious for being burnout machines. There's your old 5.7 Hemi that they have used forever and ever and ever. It's a great motor, and you know, like I said, good torque. They'll do burnouts. Looks like somebody's been under here working on these hoses. You see all those clamps? Those are not factory clamps, guys. So looks like one of those T's from the factory probably broke, and they went and found a cheap T at a local parts store and clamped it all together. Nothing wrong with that. Works fine, and it's probably a lot cheaper than buying the part from the dealer. Oil looks good and full. You're not going to get a transmission dipstick on this, guys, unfortunately. Get it in the hole, Randy. Get it in the hole. Come on. There you go. That's what she said. See, all you get is this little cap, and you got to have a special tool to remove the cap, and there's nothing under it. So why don't I grab a booster pack real quick? We'll throw it on here and see if this thing even runs. You ready? Let's see what it does. Or doesn't do. I don't know. It doesn't say. I'm not even sure why it's here. Maybe it was a theft or something. Let's see. It says lost type unknown. So that means your guess is as good as mine. Ooh. And it immediately died and lost all power. I'm just gonna say that didn't sound very good, guys. That didn't sound very good at all. Come on. Let's try that again. Now, the tapping noise is normal when a car has been sitting for a long time. It takes a minute to build up the oil pressure. What is going on with this one? And dead again. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posy. Come on now. I ain't got time for this. We don't want to sit here and play games. It's on. It's got to be this positive terminal that I'm having a hard time with. Dang it. Boy, that thing is cracking and popping, and let's try it like that. If we can't get it this time, guys, I'm gonna have to give up on it. I mean, I know it runs. It did run. Did not run for long. There we go. That battery's just really, really dead. Really, really dead. And that engine is making a lot of noise. And the windshield wipers won't turn off. Lights are flashing. I was hoping that engine would quiet down. We've got nothing on the gauges. Digital screen is not working. Well, I don't think that noise is going to subside, guys. That's really sad. I wonder if it sucked up some water or something. Oh, there we go. We're getting some life. There we go. There we go. Things are coming to life. Unfortunately, that engine doesn't sound good. I'm not going to rev it up. It sounds like it may actually have a slight rod knock. Poor car. That's a shame. That really is. 2/17 of 23, it got an oil change. Maybe it was a little too late for that oil change, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. That's a shame. That's a shame. I've seen cars do this when they suck up some water. I don't think this one sucked up any water, though. I mean, the air box is way up here. Yeah, I think it's just, you know, maybe it has some lifters going bad. Maybe it's got an oil pressure issue. Not really sure. All I know is with an engine that sounds like that, I'm not really interested in bidding on it. So we're going to walk away from this one, move on to the next one. It's a 2022 Honda Civic, and in my favorite color too, bright red. Bright red, black wheels. I like this. Why is it here? I have no idea. We're going to have to check it out and see if we can find anything wrong with it, but this car looks pristine. I don't even see any hail damage anywhere. That is interesting. Okay. It's a Honda Civic Sport. Well, I like this, but again, I have no clue why this would be here. It says up here, just like the other one, lost type, unknown. Pickup date April 21st of 2023. Let's take a look at the interior. Nice dark tinted windows. Oh, I love these seats. I do. I like these seats. Those are nice. The interior looks really good as well. Headliner looks nice. It's even got power, guys. Somebody was taking a nap in that seat right there. That's how comfortable this car is. Someone was sleeping in it. Back seats look good too. Smells great. You guys watch my videos for any length of time, you know that 90% of the cars that I come across smell really bad. They smell really, really bad. This one does not. This smells nice. Let's see how it runs. Fired right up. Yeah, not a problem. Let's see what warning lights we've got on the dash here. Low fuel. Yes, low fuel, and it's only got 19,711 miles. Let's turn that air conditioner all the way down. There's our audio unit right here. No device connected. Let's just turn it on the radio then. There you go.
Okay, see, I'm gonna need you to stick around because you know I got that blazing hip hop.
Yeah, that's right. You got that blazing hip hop on 103.5. This is a nice car. These vents are really interesting. It almost looks like they go straight across, but they don't. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like these. Very, very adjustable. Yeah, this is an interesting little car. What is this? Is that a camera? I don't know what that does. I'm pushing it. It's not doing anything. Well, does it go into gear? Forward. Yep. Backward. Yep. Air conditioning's ice cold. Steering feels good. I mean, it's got 19,000 miles on it, guys. There's not going to be anything wrong with this. Let's see what modes we've got. We've got economy, normal, sport, and that's it. Well, we'll leave it in sport mode for the next guy because you're going to want this thing in sport mode, that's for sure. Let's pop the trunk. I already knew the important window would work. Guys, like I said, it's got 19,000 miles on it. Everything's going to work. It's probably still riding on its factory tires. What is that? Good Lord. That's massive. Spare tire. Oil? Someone kept some extra oil in here. That's a little concerning. I guess just for safety, but at 19,000 miles, I don't think you're going to need any oil. God, I hope not. That is a little concerning, isn't it? Let's see if we can. Where's the hood pop? Where is it at? It's got to be right there. There it is. Well, look at that cute little engine. The little engine that could. I mean, it sounds healthy, sounds good. 19,000 miles. I see nothing wrong with this car. Nothing at all. So this is one I would bid on in a heartbeat, guys. And look at those daytime running lights. Oh, I love those. I do. I would drive the living heck out of this. It feels like a much bigger car when you're sitting inside. On the outside, I'm looking at it and it's like, man, this thing is tiny. But once I get in it, there's actually plenty of room. I mean, it's a good sized little car on the inside. Maintenance due soon. A1. That's probably just an oil change would be my guess. You've got all kinds of stuff over here. Cruise control, lane departure. I guess this will help keep you in your lane. This is your adaptive cruise to keep the distance between the car in front of you. All of your radio stuff is over here. And I don't know how you push OK. There we go. I guess you just push home. There it is. I wonder what the average miles per gallon are. Let's see if we can... No, I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to turn up the volume. I'm not trying to do that either. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Trip, A and B. Average speed, 27 miles an hour. But it doesn't tell me... Yeah, range and fuel. Let's do that. Average fuel economy, 22.9 miles a gallon. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. This is probably mostly city driving. This is a nice little car. It'll go for some good money. I don't know if it's got a clean title or if it's salvaged. I can't imagine this one being salvaged, guys. Does this have remote start by chance? It does have remote start. Okay, someone keeps calling me, and I keep having to turn it off because I'm in the middle of filming. Yeah, remote start. This is really nice. Like I said, probably a clean title. Probably going to go for a little bit of money, guys. I like it, but I don't like it enough to pay, full price for this. I would rather buy one just like this, maybe with a salvage title, and save myself about 50% off of the actual value of the car. Next, I've got a 2023 Toyota Corolla. I get so many of you asking me to show more Toyotas in my videos, and I get it. I don't show too many of them, and that's just because I don't find them personally all that interesting, but some of you do, so I wanted to include this one. Here it is, a brand new 2023 Corolla. So let's walk around the car and see what it's doing here. This is most likely a rental car. In fact, most of these are probably rental cars because this is called blue car. This is the blue car section, which traditionally is for rental cars. I don't think all of them are rental cars, but the majority of them are. And I know for a fact this one is because it says Hertz Rental right on the windshield. So pretty easy to understand. So why is this car here? You guys comment below if you see the reason, and then I'm going to show it to you here in just a minute. All right, if you know the reason, drop a comment below and tell us what you think this car is here for. Let's take a look at the interior. I mean, of course, it smells good. It does. Smells really good. This car has 4,000 miles on it. This is brand new. 4,000 miles on the odometer. What could it possibly be doing at Copart? Look at this. I mean, this thing probably isn't even due for an oil change yet. It's that new. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Oh, you guys know the smell of a new car. I love it. I love it. Like it's an aphrodisiac for me. Fired right up. Engine sounds a little noisy. I assume that's normal. I guess. It's a brand new car. What could possibly be wrong with the powertrain, right? And it's a Toyota at that, so air conditioning came right to life. Can we turn that down just a hair? We don't need it on that much, guys. Heck, it's only like 80 degrees today. 76. It's currently 76 degrees here today. Beautiful day. 1:45 in the afternoon. I can deal with this. I'm used to filming in 106 degrees, so I think I can do 76. The engine sounds like it quieted down. I don't know, it sounds weird. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Let's see, does it have gears? Okay, yep, reverse. Drive. Yeah. Sirius XM. Goes forward. Goes backward. Steering feels good. Like I said, guys, this is a brand new car. Have you figured out why it's here yet? I'm about to show you right now. We're going to pop the hood. Just take a look, see what it's working with. All right. Let's look at the business end of things. Let's see if we can figure out why this car is here. I mean, you're getting a brand new car, but you're going to get a good discount on this one, guys. You are. Take a look at that. Look at that battery. That thing is tiny. It's look at this. Wow, that's a little battery. Okay, it's time for me to reveal why this car is here, in case you didn't figure it out, which I bet several of you already caught it and you've already commented why you think it's here. I'm going to walk around it and I'm going to focus on the top, okay? Let's get up on the roof. Do you see it? I'm pretty sure you've seen it by now. Tons of hail damage. I mean, just tons of hail damage on this car. Which, like I told many of you before, I don't care. I don't care. If that means that I could buy, I don't know what this car is worth, but let's say brand new, this car's $24,000, right? $24,000. Now it's covered in hail damage, and granted, it is new and it's got no miles on it, so you're still going to pay a premium for this car. But if it was $24,000 new and you can get it for, let's say, $16,000, is it worth it to you? I don't know. To me, it is. To save $10,000 or $15,000 and have a great car that's going to last me a long, long time. You know, some of the stuff you can fix yourself. You can replace the hood. There's a lot of damage on that hood. The roof is a different story. The trunk, another thing, easily replaced, and it'll look a whole lot better with just the trunk and the hood. If you really wanted to go all the way, you could get somebody to try to PDR this, and you're still going to save a lot of money. Even if you went through and had it PDR'd, replaced the hood and trunk yourself, you're going to save a ton of money versus buying one of these off a retail dealership's lot, guys. So, in my opinion, it's a great value. It's a great deal. I love the little car. I would absolutely drive this thing. What would you do? Now, I'm going to take just a moment to run down these fire cars real quick, mainly because there's one over here that I really like. I mean, I wouldn't buy it. I have bought fire cars in the past, but this one may be a little too gone. A G-Wagon. Wow. Yeah, it was in a pretty gnarly accident, and then, poof, it burst into flames. The whole thing is done, all of it. It's completely, I mean, look, it looks like it took a pretty major hit to this side. All of these wires are melted. Look at this. Look at all the wires under here. Take a look at that. going into the cab. Windows are all gone. I mean, there's nothing left of this. There's part of the dashboard, part of the instrument cluster, but that's it. Look at that. Wow. What was it? Let's find out. Oh, it doesn't. That's right. The badges are plastic. A G63 AMG maybe. I don't know. This side is missing the door skins. Look at that. The tire is melted down to the wires. Look at that. Down to the wires, guys. Well, there you go. Good Lord. No door panels. That door is completely gone. I don't want to walk too far, but look at this. Oh, wow. And look at the steering wheel. It almost looks like a Tesla steering wheel. There's a little bit of a speaker grill left right there. How many miles it got on it? Yeah, I don't know. And I got to watch myself because this thing right here is looking to get me. Wow. This is crazy, guys. I had to show you the G-Wagon. That's pretty gnarly. Sad too, man. Continuing on down the fire car. Some of these are pretty bad. I don't know what this is doing here. Oh, wow. That doesn't even look like a car anymore. How are there red pieces into this rusted? Is that another car that's embedded into this one? I think it is. It is. That's a whole, I think that's a whole different car stuck into this one, because this one burnt to a crisp and is all rusted, but this one is all red. Or is that just the original roof skin? I don't know. Boy, some of these are just, yeah, they'll get you, man. They'll get you. We'll continue looking around. Man, some of these are real bad. Rollovers, burns. Yeah, I think that's about as far as I'm going to go with it, guys. Let's get back to looking at cars that, you know, you can actually save. How about a 2017 BMW X3 xDrive 28i? This actually looks really good. I'm curious what the miles are on it, though, being that it's a little bit older. It's probably got over 100,000. Why is it here, though? It looks good. It's got good tires, even though one of them is going flat. This is pretty nice. I like these BMW SUVs. I prefer an X5. I just like the X5 better, but that door's been closed for quite a while, I think. It didn't want to open. Check out the interior. Someone was taking a nap in here too. What is the deal? It seems like people sleep in these cars a lot. I'm wondering who's doing it. Who's coming out here and look, it's reclined too. Like this, they had that seat way back. There we go. That's that's a little better. Yeah, I think somebody's in here napping. Got an exhaust leak, I think. Either that or there's a heat shield missing on the exhaust. Oh, when I turn the... Oh, it's... Hold on. There's a lot of smoke. It just came out of the tailpipe. Oh, wow. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. Okay. Drivetrain malfunction. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. Can we check the oil? Does this still have an oil dipstick? Probably not. I think we know why this one's here. Look, it fogged up the whole place. Well, there's only one way to find out, you know, what's wrong with these things, and that's to actually get in here and fire them up. Where's the dadgum hood release on this? I don't even see it. Oh, right here. Boy, that hood weighs about 1,000 pounds too. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, she's got some miles, doesn't she? This thing's got a lot of miles. Look how nasty that engine bay is. Yeah, there's no dipstick. So you can't even check the condition of the oil. What you can do is you can remove this, which is probably covered in froth. It's not. Interesting. I expected that to be covered in milkshake. Yeah, this one's got a this one's got some mechanical damage, guys, so I think we're gonna walk right on past this one and on to something else. Now, we're trying to include a little bit of everything in this video. We got Toyota, we got Honda, we got Dodge, we've got BMW. Guys, we got a Mercedes. Like, I'm trying to really show as much as I can in one video. So how about this for you Nissan lovers? I'm not a big Nissan fan, to be quite honest with you. Not modern day Nissan. I love the older Nissans. In fact, my ideal Nissan right now, other than a GTR, okay, that's obvious. We shouldn't even have to say that. How about a 1992 Nissan Maxima? That's my dream. I love the look of those cars. The ride quality is phenomenal. I love the power. They're great vehicles. That's kind of like, that's the Nissan I would like. But this is a 2014 Nissan Murano. You know, there's nothing really wrong with it. I don't have anything against it other than I think it looks ugly. I don't like the look. But aside from that, and the fact that Nissan just isn't known for the reliability that they used to be known for, it's really sad. This thing looks like a bug. It looks like a deformed bug. I just don't like it. But hey, I'm trying to include as many different brands as I can in this video for all of you. So hopefully you enjoy this. It's got power and it smells good. Oh, just like my Impala, my SS. I've got an Impala SS and it does that, and it's really annoying. I had to buy another sun visor because that gets really, really annoying. Push to start. Hey, it runs. 156,000 miles on the odometer, half a tank of gas. What warning lights do we have on? Check tire pressure, looks like the only light on the dash. Boy, they got that AC cranked up. Let's crank that down just a hair. Like I said, it is not that hot today. It sounds good. I don't know if this has a CVT transmission. I bet it does. I bet money this is a CVT transmission. Let's pop the hood. If I could figure out where the silly hood popper is. Uh-oh. Well, that's great. I can't figure out how to open the hood on a Nissan Murano. I think I've had this problem before, and I can't remember. There it is, right there. It's way up there. Important window. That is a positive. Less important window. That is a positive too. Both work. How's the tires? They actually look good. It's got a couple minor dings here and there, but nothing major. This is from One Main Financial. Oh, it's a repo. It is a repo. It sounds healthy. It really does. Trans dipstick. We can't even open it because you got to pop something in there to get that dipstick out, and it's probably doesn't even have a dipstick anyway. So I guess the only thing that's kind of concerning is it's got a lot of dead leaves, and over here, a lot of acorns and stuff. Makes me think that maybe this had been sitting, maybe it had been parked. The fact that it's a repo from One Main Financial tells me that this was collateral. This had been used to secure a loan, and that also concerns me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one, guys. It's relatively clean. It does smell good. It runs good. But look at this. You see all this buildup? I mean, this thing has been washed, but it looks to me like this thing had been parked and sitting for quite a while. Yeah. The transmission is what scares me the most about it, if I'm being completely honest with you. The transmissions really scare me in these. Otherwise, it seems nice, and you know, it started up on its own. There's no warning lights other than TPMS. Goes forward, yeah. Backward, yep. If it went cheap enough, yeah, I'd take a chance on it. But like I said, it does concern me that it's a one main financial thing. It's a repossession from somebody that didn't pay on their loan. A lot of times people will get these, they call them what, title loans? They'll get title loans on their cars that are already broken. They take the money and then they don't really care if the car gets taken or not because the car was broken. So that is my biggest concern right now. Looks like we have a Walmart oil change sticker, 730 of 23 at 156, and it's got 156 on it now. So it may be fine. It might be okay. It sure does run good. This is one I'd take a chance on. I would, okay? I would take a chance on this one, but not for a lot of money. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of money on this, but I think this is one I'm going to go ahead and put on the list. And if it goes cheap, well, we'll take a chance on it. And we'll see what happens. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my videos. If you enjoy them, hit the thumbs up button and consider sharing them with your friends. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Drop your comments down below. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.